There we go. Hello, everybody.
Hello. Looks like we are live. Welcome back to another episode of our game of She is Ancient, a gender bent mod of Curse of Strahd. I am your DM, Chloe. We have some changes in our cast members. Birdie sadly has had a change in work schedule, so she won't be able to join us. Hopefully that changes and might have her back. But for now, let's introduce our current cast. Would you like to start, Ben?
Sure. Hello, everybody. I'm Ben. I will be playing Grizzly Batums, thus the Bat Mask. Um, Looking forward to the game tonight.
We have Lupine.
Hi, I'm sorry, my cat is being loud. Hi, I'm Lupine. I'm playing your gnome ranger Gina. Or no, sorry, gnome rogue. So,
All right, we have Mike, our newest member.
Hi there, I'm Mike Leader, known as Dr. Fusion Online. Tonight I'll be playing, hopefully continue to keep playing, depending on how much people can stand him, Triar, a fairy druid.
All right,
All
and we have
right.
Silky, who is also dealing with some computer things, and hopefully we will be able to get her in soon as well. So last time for Ben and Lupine, for their characters, Dina and
Grizzly.
Ben,
Grizzly.
I forgot your character's name.
Grizzly Batums.
Grizzly. It's like, okay, I know it's the thing. Y'all got a letter to go to town of Barovia to save someone in danger. You made it over there. You met. You found a letter in that had some competing information, and after a bunch of wandering around, you met with two people. Let's see. I'll pull this up here. You met with Irina. She is the daughter of the burgomaster, and she has asked you to help her to bring her younger brother Ismark to safety. You were resting in the town and are going to embark on your journey tomorrow in the morning. However, we have a new character to introduce. So, Mike, what tell us about your new character?
Triar is a fairy. He's about 3 foot 3 inches tall, sandy brown hair, like what kind of persona. Very curious about things, a little gruff. He may get into it later on, but he's definitely got some dragon blood in him, and by his attitude, probably some red or copper dragon blood. Tends to be a little gruff for a fairy, but hey, whatever. He loves where he's from, but he's very curious about the outside world, and so he's and found himself here while trying to explore the outside world, which didn't go so well apparently, because it is not the cheeriest place in the world, which would probably disturb him quite a bit.
Yes, well, let's talk about how you ended up here. I think in your case, do you talk to travelers and other people in the woods where you come from?
Oh my gosh, does he not stop talking to people? He's curious about everything, so of course he asks questions. Oh, you're not from the woods? Well, can I talk to you for, say, 15, 30 hours about, where you've been, where you've seen, what you've done? Because he didn't get to leave home for a very long time, so he's very curious about that kind of stuff.
Right. Well, there is this woman who you meet. Let me grab her picture. She is this woman in long, flowy clothing, elaborate jewelry. Like you don't recognize her as having been from here, but she comes. Where do you live exactly? Do you have like a little tree fort?
Oh,
Or
it would definitely be a home tree, but it wouldn't be a fort, I guess. He's too plain for that kind of stuff. Fancy doesn't do him well, despite the purple on his clothing.
I will note that Chloe did say exactly, so can we get an address, please?
All right, we'll go to the forest map and and I'll pull up a picture of Aragal. And she says, she knocks on your door and she says, "Hello, is this the abode of Triss?"
Uh, look, um, if this is about the bill for the mead, that's not this house.
No, no. I have come with a letter that is addressed to you.
A letter for me? Well, the door opens like a tiny crack. You can just see his eye. What's this letter all about? Who are you?
Let me share. I will share you the letter, but she tells you that there's a young boy in this village to the west of here who is in danger. They, the leader of the village, is in need of brave heroes and adventurers to go and help this young boy in need.
And they wrote to me about this?
They did. You must be very special indeed.
Well, I am very special indeed, yes, but the door opens wider and wider, and you can see more of his face. So, where's this place that I gotta go?
You must go farther west into the woods where the mist becomes steep. You can follow the old Slavic road, and you'll find your way into the town of Barovia.
Okay, well, I better leave a note. Hold on a second. You can see him reach away from the door and, Dear Mom, I am leaving for a town called Barovia. Is that with 2 R's or 1 R? Never mind.
It's with one R, as she
good,
hands
okay.
you the letter.
Thanks. All right. Um, someone in charge says they need my help. I'm gonna go help them out. I should be back by morning, no problem. With regards, Driver. Okay, good. Let's pin that up for Mama here. And you said west across the forest to where it gets misty. That's no problem. I can get there easy.
All right.
Thanks for all your help. I'll happily go do this. No problem.
You're welcome. I'm sure that you'll do great things.
You're so kind. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go do great things.
All right. She gives a faint smile, and if you don't say anything, she heads out.
He locks the door and he's off like a shot. Because, well, that's what he does. He flies. Doesn't fly that fast.
All right. So, are you leaving during the day or at night?
Yeah, of course, they're probably during the day because he's more of a day person. So he would leave during the day, head up towards the mist, figuring he'd be back by morning at the latest. Because what does he know of adventuring? I'm good at what I do. That's right. I'm good at what I do. I'm overconfident and stuff. So he's out in daytime. He'll probably get to the mist, and I'm sure will not go well from there.
All right. So we're going to jump in as you make your way west along the road. You start to hear howling from behind you.
Oh, no.
And you hear the cry of wolves pushing you farther forward. What do you do?
I fly higher and faster because wolves can't get me when I'm higher, so that's fine. But wolves are still scary and they're tricky, and I know I can turn into them. So I'll fly higher and faster to where I'm going, and apparently it's deep into the mists.
All right, then we're gonna head back to the village of Barovia. What are Dina and Grizzly up to? I think this is the morning after you had the funeral, you had a chance to rest.
So our next move was going to be to go towards the castle, right? I think was our.
So,
I thought the plan was to bring Ismark out of the town.
Oh,
Like we were
right.
going to bring him out of town.
Right, we were going to bring him somewhere that he'd be safe.
Exactly.
And I remember that. Sorry, what was her name? It's been a while. Kalyana? Karina? Had told us.
Kalyana, yes.
Kalyana had told us
Or-
where.
Or are you asking? Go ahead. I'll let you finish.
No, the sister had told us where.
Irina.
Irina. Okay. Had told us where we would be able to. He would be safe, so we were supposed to take him there.
Okay.
It was
then.
another city, right?
Yes, you're heading west towards. Not Kresk. It would be the
Golaki?
towards Valaki.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, as you're getting ready in the morning, from outside you hear the baying of wolves coming
Is it
closer and
daylight?
closer towards the village. It is daylight. I think dawn has risen in the last couple of hours.
So wolves attack at night usually, but I thought the town. I will turn to Grizzly and say, I thought the town was safe. Was supposed to be safe from wolves during the day. Isn't that right? Am I forgetting it?
Grizzly kind of gives you a look that amounts to like a shrug.
I guess maybe we should stay inside. Which direction does the bang come from? Can
It's
I cut?
coming from the east.
Okay. Oh, it's not going the way that it's not coming from where we're going, so maybe we can just go. Do you want to just go?
Do we get a sense, or is it possible to get a sense from Irina if day wolves are a normal thing?
He tells you, well, wolves do tend to come out more at night, but to be quite honest, no time of day is truly safe. Daytime is relatively safer, but there's still danger nonetheless.
So I guess, do you want to just go the direction we were gonna go, then? Or do you want to see what they're all making that ruckus about? What they're belly aching about? See?
Wolves eat people. Help people.
Okay. Yeah, let's go look. 'Cause this is weird, right, Irina? Right?
It's not typical that they get this close to the town. All right. So I think you make your way out towards the edge of the town.
And I'm going to take my customary place on Grizzly's shoulders if he's okay with that.
Sure, absolutely.
Cool.
Also,
Clamber up on the shoulder.
Changeling, thanks very much for the compliment. I was pretty thrilled when I found the mask, so hopefully it comes across well on camera.
It's so good. I love it.
Excellent.
All right. So, all right, Trior, you're heading from the east, being chased by a pack of 9 wolves.
Oh my god.
Let's see. I need to bring your token over.
9 wolves?
See, and
You're sure they're not
Uh,
wolves?
You're not too far from town. I'm trying to make sure that.
9, they're wolves.
There's a swing and a miss.
And again, you're not in immediate danger, Tyror or Trior, as you do have flight, but they are stalking you, and they don't seem to be stopping.
Oh, I imagine at this point now, since he's not a very experienced adventurer, he's going to be screaming at the top of his lungs and flying as fast as he can away from them anyway.
I feel like it's entirely possible that I don't actually see you. I just see like this ball of light and screaming coming from it. And I'm like, why is that ball of light screaming? Do you know?
Existential crisis.
Not wrong.
I mean, the wolves are coming this way, so I guess let's go be scary at them. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Scary easy.
All right.
Emotional vulnerability hard.
Then
I
how
understand.
about
We're getting there.
this? If that's the first thing. All right. So you want to try and scare off the wolves then?
Yeah, I think if they're getting close to town and it's something that Irina has expressed as like that's mildly concerning, then yeah, let's get rid of them before they show up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, ideally we don't. I mean, I don't necessarily want to get into a fight with them, but looks like they're heading toward the town, so
Agreed.
they might, eat people with money.
For some reason my token is not coming through. Like it looks like just a little silhouette thing. So give me 1 second to refresh.
I think you may need to.
Nope, still didn't.
I know there's a character art spot and avatar spot. Anyway, we will work on that. So how about I want you to.
I thought we were using tokens. I thought I'd sent one. I will fix that post haste.
Cool. We'll figure it out as we're going. So Dina, I guess give me a animal handling check.
Okay. Oh wait, do I have? I don't really want to use inspiration for this necessarily yet. Oh, I don't. I rolled a 16.
There it goes.
So, yeah.
Okay, then I think you go. How do you try and what do you do?
So I'm still sitting on Grizzly's shoulders. I think I'm gonna hop down, and or clamber down if you don't want me to hop. But I will get down somehow, and I will stand there and I will go roar, roar.
Okay, they are.
And somehow that does something.
I think they look at you, and they see, and they look at you with a malice in their eyes that you don't recognize from normal animals, but they keep their distance. They've not run away.
Okay. But they're
I
not
think-
like actively attacking me right now.
They're not actively attacking, seeing as how
Sweet.
you are close to the town. Seem to be letting their prey go. Error. There are friendly looking people nearby.
Oh,
Actually-
good. Fantastic.
Well, how about Dina? and Grizzly, describe your characters, and Terror, you can decide how friendly they look.
Okay, I am a gnome, and I was sitting on this big dude's shoulder, but I like hopped down, and now I'm trying to like menace the wolves. But I don't think you find me. I don't know. I don't think you find me very intimidating because you're not an animal. I'm holding like a bow and some arrows out to try to make myself look big, and I have a little scarf on and my hat that I can pull down and be sneaky. And yeah, so I'm about I mean you're flying, so I can't tell how tall you are, but I decided that I'm about I think 4 feet tall. So we're a little party.
You're bigger than me.
All right.
Excellent.
Chloe, I did kind of fix up my token, so if you don't mind removing
Perfect,
the
yes.
last there and reloading another one for me, thank you so much.
Yep. There you go.
All right. So Grizzly, the person that was giving the piggyback ride is about a little ways over 6 feet tall, and is a very scruffy looking man bat creature. Wings, fairly big teeth, and everything. Large ears that are constantly on the swivel, and looks. He's got a large spear, a pike, and some other weapons, but otherwise he seems like he's pretty much. He's not exactly a three-dimensional character in terms of appearance. He is what you get what you see. So
Big scary man bat. Got it.
yeah,
Gotcha.
exactly. Yep.
Big scary man bat. Cute, cuddly. No.
Mhm.
All right.
Exactly.
That's.
I'm not
just-
cute.
All right. Not so cute, but yeah,
Yeah.
cuddly gnome because all gnomes are cuddly. Oh dear. I don't slow down. In fact, I head straight towards the gnome because they're a little bit taller than me. So I can respect that. I'm gonna have to ignore the giant man bat thing because that's terrifying, in some ways. So as he would get closer, this shape becomes a little more humanoid. And you realize it's not a ball of light in itself. He's just giving off a glow from flying. But he's obviously a fairy, about 3.5 feet tall. But fully armed, looks dressed really well for what he is. His clothing is a mixture of greens and purples and browns. Tan hair. He's got this huge, well, for his size, huge cigarette in his mouth that's half lit, half burnt. But it's literally hanging on to his lip, more from the yelling, you think. He is armed. He's carrying a small scimitar. For his size, it's the right size. For the bat creature, it's probably like a toy or a toothpick. Obviously, what's noticeable are the sling at the side as well as what looks like a boomerang. If you've seen one before. Otherwise, it's a weird curved stick you've never seen. He flies right up to the gnome. Excuse me, I hate to bother you, but there are like 9 wolves back there, and they want to eat me for lunch.
Oh, hi. Okay. What? You're not a ball of light. You're a fairy. Hi.
Sure, yeah. That's what I am. My name's Triar. He puts his hand out, realizes it's still too small for you, but he puts it out anyway. I'm Triar. Look, I got a letter saying they needed adventurers for this job to protect somebody, and so they said I was special. I had to come, so I came this way. Then the wolves started chasing me, and all kind of got blurry, and I don't know where the hell I am.
Okay. Well, we got similar letters. We got the same sort of letter. So, I guess you can like stick with us. And there's a town this way, and I guess we're gonna try to like stop the wolves from going to the town. But I mean, I'd rather not fight, cause they look big and mean.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't need to fight any wolves if I don't have to.
but I'm trying to look scary.
You're
So-
doing a good job of it. They obviously respond.
Ah.
I don't do well with wolves per se. I'm not an animal kind of talking kind of guy. It is what it is, but because I'm so small, they don't tend to listen.
Okay. Okay.
The other
So-
folks in the order, they're all big and tall and stuff, and they have to listen to them. But me, nah, they don't respect me at all.
I'm kind of hoping that they'll be scared of that guy. And I point at Grizzly. And
Grizzly looks
Is the
over
guy-
his shoulder as if he's as if she's pointing at someone else.
no, you Grizzly. I'm hoping they'll be afraid of you.
Oh,
He's okay, right? He's not gonna chew me up. He's me out for lunch. By the way, after they
No,
eat me.
he's my friend. He lets me ride on his shoulder.
Okay, well there we go.
Grizzly gives a
Grizzly.
big, reassuring smile that is mostly teeth.
Yes.
Are you sure he's your friend? And this is not like some code for I think I need to help you or something.
No, he's my friend. He's definitely my friend.
Okay, if you say so. But
Mhm.
if things change. You gotta let me know.
Okay, I will. So, what are these wolves doing?
Good question. What are
Right
those-
now, they're keeping their distance and watching. You know, they're hunting one person, and now they're suddenly 4 times as many people. They're like,
Oh yeah, does Arena say anything?
She says, "Come, we should head back to town, and we can talk about the letter."
Okay. Don't turn.
Town sounds good. I've never been to a town before.
So Grizzly, don't turn your back on the wolves, because if you turn your back, yes, exactly. They think that you're a snack. So let's go. Let's just back up. Go
How
back
is
up.
he a snack for anything?
I don't know. He's a snack for a really big wolf.
Oh, don't say things like that. That's when bad things happen.
You know where you are, right?
I don't think
Well,
we know where we are.
I was in my forest. Then I went through the mists, and I'm still in the same forest, right?
There's like zombies and stuff here.
What's a zombie?
Like a person that used to be dead, but they're walking around.
So they're not dead.
Not anymore. It's almost like
So-
they're undead.
That term does not make any sense in the language whatsoever.
Right. But someone called them undead, so I guess that makes sense.
I've heard worse.
Yeah, I guess.
Some people have told me I'm a snack before.
Yes. But they very, very explicitly suggested that you're a snack with 2 C's. 2 C's. Not a C and a K.
I
right.
hate to sound naive here, but 2 C's?
Yeah.
It's like thick.
Yeah. That's how you spell thick.
I thought there was a K in thick.
If
Nope.
if
New
it's,
places, new things, I get it. No worries, it's new language. I understand.
if they say thick with a K, it's a bad thing. If they say
Right.
thick with 2 C's, it's a good thing.
If they say thick, that's bad.
Oh, it's an accent thing. I get it now. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Okay. So we go to this town thing,
Yeah.
where all the people are, and then the wolves won't chase us anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
There are these zombie things in the town, so we're about them chasing us.
Usually at night. We didn't see any this morning.
Okay, just making sure. I want to know what I need to run from.
Of course.
Fly from.
Mm-hmm.
The village of
Okay,
Barovia.
so you back away from the wolves. They stalk you for a uncomfortably long time, but as you get closer to the village, they eventually disperse. So Irina says, she gives a big sigh, but she says, "Well, come." You said your name was Trior?
Yeah, I got this letter thing. Are you involved with the letter thing?
Well, let me take you to the tavern, and we can go over it in detail.
Tavern. That sounds fun.
So she walks you over to the center of town. This is the tavern that Dina, you that Dina and Grizzly, you two saw yesterday, when you were here.
Mm-hmm.
She tells you, all right, so she sits down, says, well, first, I want to apologize for you being here. To be quite honest, this is a dangerous place. And your and these two showed me the letter that you received, or presumably a version of the letter you received. It seems they were lured here under false pretenses.
Yeah.
However,
He did
Someone
rather
lied.
talk me up in the letter. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but I don't like to apologize for it. It's not your fault. Unless you sent the letter, then it would be your fault.
I think she gives a faint smile and she says, I suppose not. It's good to have someone remind me of that. There's a lot on my shoulders. But well, in short, I am hiring adventurers to help me bring my younger brother over to a neighboring town where he can be safe. He is in danger of being kidnapped by the evil countess who rules this land.
My mom used to me stories about stuff like this. This. I can do this. We can do that. We can do this. Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure we can help. Yeah.
She says, "Well, thank you. I would like to get traveling soon if that is all right with you."
Hey, further from those
There's-
wolves, the happier I am. Let's go.
Yeah. They didn't look like they were gonna wait too long. So let's go.
All right. So, you have been talking to. That make it big?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yay. Yes, that is Irina. She's the lady you're talking to. And there's also a younger boy. He's in a fancy cloak. He is scribbling in a little book. This is Ismark, her brother. He waves. Actually, no, I think he comes up to you and says, "Are you a fairy? I've never seen a fairy before. Can you
Yes,
do
yes,
magic?"
I am a fairy. Yes, I can. Let's see. I'll do well. I pick Richard. I walk over to the fireplace and I pick up a dead twig and I use Druidcraft to make it come to life with flowers and hand it to him.
That's so cool. I have a little bit of magic in my book. Can I show you some of mine?
Of course, I would love to see your magic. I'm always
Right.
interested in seeing new things.
He gives a big smile, and then you see him flip through his book, which, as you're closer, you can see is covered in strange arcane symbols. And he does a little prestidigitation spell, and the fireplace in the tavern flares up for a second. Just, oh, that was big.
Oh, that was great. Nice effects with that, and a good color too. Looks really good. You did a good job with that.
Thank you. I've been practicing really hard.
Well, that's what my mom always says. Magic takes a lot of practice, so you got to do what you got to do.
Okay. So, are you all ready to embark upon your journey towards Valaki?
Yes. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. So, you begin your journey back onto the world map. World map. Let's see. And Grizzly, what is your passive perception?
18.
Damn.
Right. I think you are about here. You are approaching. You're approaching this river towards the south. And
Apparently, Chad has decided that whenever we do end up going to the castle, we need to be playing mariachi music. So, just something for us to make note of for the future.
Why?
I'm not
I'm
sure.
not opposed
but
to this.
I'm not sure, but that's apparently the consensus.
Okay, so let's get your tokens on this map. The river should be to the south, but I don't want to rotate the map. So what is your marching order right now?
I pictured myself hanging out on Grizzly's shoulder. So,
I think that Grizzly can go out front. Well, if you're marching on Grizzly's shoulder, this should be easy. I should probably be in the back.
Yes.
and
Grizzly,
then
Taking
I
notes
think
while we walk.
I don't know where Arena's gonna be, but isn't she like all armored up and stuff?
She is. She is taking the lead.
Yeah.
oh, perfect.
Grizzly. And Trior.
Perfect.
All right. So with your passive perception, and again, the left is the north.
So left is north.
Mhm.
Left is north, up is down, black is white. Got it.
So that means you're not caught unawares as you realize that a pack of wolves, perhaps the same wolves from earlier, are attempting to sneak up on you from the tree line.
Am Changeling. Yeah, I feel you there on the authentic Mexican food. I moved to New York State last year, and I haven't found a good Mexican place yet. It's after living in San Diego for so long, it's very sad.
There's good Mexican up here, dude.
I'm not saying there isn't. I just haven't found one yet.
All right.
But we
well,
don't have a lot of them.
No.
Sorry.
Right.
Go ahead.
Well, you can continue talking about Mexican while we roll our first initiative.
Yay! Clickety clack, roll for attack.
Ooh, home cooked Mexican food is the best kind of Mexican food. I will definitely take you up on that offer.
Mhm.
Sorry, did you say roll for initiative? I was distracted by
Yep.
Mexican food. Okay.
We're gonna roll for some initiative.
I'll take that
There's-
21. Wow.
Initiative.
So first roll of the session is a natural 20, so I'm looking at a 22
Oh, wow.
initiative.
Wait, what did you get? What was the total?
Got a total of a 22, nat 20.
Dang. Y'all are very fast today.
Wait, sorry, I'm trying to figure out.
Exactly.
No, because. No, it's not. Okay. I thought I remembered maybe taking the feat alert, but I don't think I did.
I mean, you're not
Oh, no,
surprised.
I did. I did take the feat.
Oh, you're definitely not surprised then,
Oh, you were surprised.
Nice.
which is good.
Okay.
Dina, so what did you get on your initiative?
Sorry, I'm rolling it right now. Ooh, that's nice. 27.
Dang, y'all.
What?
No.
Holy cow.
How are y'all so fast?
I have a +8 to initiative.
Oh, yeah, I guess the alert feed will do that for you. I just rolled really well. My dexterity bonus is only a +2. So,
Ditto.
Betty's Dungeon Adventures. Are you a Chaos Goblin that I am familiar with, or are you just... Are you a... an as yet unknown to me Chaos Goblin?
I don't know. Do you hang out in chat a
Well,
lot?
I did post about the stream in my server, so I'm wondering if this Chaos Goblin is one that I have to deal with on a semi-regular basis.
this is one of Rachel's Chaos Goblins.
Okay, great. Well, hopefully one of my Chaos Goblins will show up from my server, and then we can have multiple Chaos Goblins.
Betty and I are actually usually the Chaos Goblins chat, so this is gonna be fun.
All right.
Well, Dina, you can be a Chaos Goblin in game.
Oh hell yeah!
Go
true.
first.
All right. So I have whipped out my bow, and I'm still sitting on Grizzly's shoulder. But Grizzly doesn't use ranged attacks, does he? I don't think I would think about this. So never mind. I don't know yet. I don't know what Grizzly is going to get. What Grizzly is going to do. So I'm just sitting on Grizzly's shoulder, and I'm gonna take a shot at one of the wolves. You said there's 9 of them.
Yep, there are 9. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep,
Okay.
9
And
wolves. Should be easy.
there ends my good rolls. So that is a 7.
That will not hit a wolf.
Okay. Didn't think so.
So,
Do I have inspiration?
All of you, yes, all of you should start with inspiration for various
Okay.
things you're doing, such as taking notes, or being a chat mod, or running the stream.
Okay. So I would like to use my inspiration. Is that a reroll in this?
Yeah, you can do it after
Okay.
you roll. I think it's more fun that way.
Okay. Okay, that's better. So dirty 20.
That will definitely hit a wolf.
Yeah, and I'm rolling a. I guess I'm not hidden, am I? Oh well.
Nope, they're
You are
attacking
kinda-
you while you're opening the road. There's no
Yeah.
tower
You
you
have
can
bad
retreat to.
shoulders. You're not very hidden.
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm on the shoulder, so I'm not very hidden. Okay, so I don't get the sneak attack right now. That is not great. That was 4 damage.
Which wolf are you attacking? Generally, towards
Are
the-
they on the map?
they are.
Yeah.
I don't.
Would I bring you? They send you to the wrong map?
I do not know. We are the only ones on this map.
Oh,
Are you-
No, they're in the trees.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're trying to ambush you.
Then I am going to shoot this wolf then. Did you see him ping? I don't know why I'm pinging black.
Yep. Yes.
You ping orange.
Shoot.
Purple. There, that's better. Okay, that's the one I'm shooting at.
Makes me sad.
And you said you did 4 damage?
I did 4 damage.
All right. Your arrow lands solidly in its side,
Yep.
and you see it growls angrily. I think you're a forest gnome,
Mm-hmm.
so you've seen animals. It isn't reacting in the way you would expect to be like, ow, which would be like pain, run away. It just seems like it got angrier.
That's weird.
Not good.
Okay. I am going to. Can I hide behind? Let's see. Is there anything?
There are trees you could hide behind.
Yeah, I don't know if I could get there. I'm only 20. My movement speed is 25. So
Yeah, you
if
can make it to the trees by the river.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I would like to go run and hide behind a tree.
Okay. Can you move your own token? I'm not sure if I
Yes.
set it up properly.
Okay. Nope, I cannot.
Okay, I will make that adjustment.
Okay, I'd like to be under the tree. We're going down, right?
Yes, you're heading downwards.
Okay, so I would like to be
Actually,
under.
try it out now.
Eh. Sorry, I forgot roll 20.
I'm also freaking out roll 20, so it's fine.
Okay. Okay. There. Okay, I would like to be right there. Is that cool?
Yay, it worked. Cool, you are
Great.
there, and then would you
Okay.
like to make a stealth check?
Yes. I'm a sneaky, sneaky little gnome.
You are such a good rogue.
Such a sneaky ranger.
Yeah, because I forgot. 17.
Wolves, passive perception. Yeah, you are hit. You're fairly certain you are hidden. These wolves
Yay!
are weird, but they do not seem to be any better at sensing people. All right, and
Cool.
Grizzly, it is your turn.
All right, so I am going to. I would like to fly so that I'm off the ground. I don't know how you want to handle like vertical movement and horizontal movement. I know technically you can move on a diagonal for it to count the same, but I don't know if you
Yeah,
have a specific.
it's the diagonal. Except part of the diagonal is up, can be 30 feet away and 30 feet in the air.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to do trigonometry in a role playing game. I have better things to do with my life.
Perfect. Okay, so then I'm going to move there so that I'm 10 feet off the ground because I want to use my pike to attack this
Ooh.
thing so that I am not right next to it. Um,
Did you want to? Oh, wait. I don't know if you can. I was just thinking, did you want to focus fire?
I
Because.
would love to, but I can't get to the guy that you attacked.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Yep. All right.
Actually,
Never
I
mind.
take.
What's your fly speed?
No, I guess I could get there, yeah. So, yeah, okay. I'll go after this guy then.
Sweet.
I forgot that I'm a barbarian and I have 35 feet of movement, so. So yeah, I will go ahead and attack that guy. But before I do that, let's take a quick break so that we can ask, how's the sound quality? How's the video quality? If there's any suggestions you guys have about volume or anything like that, please let us know.
Icky Batbarian.
I am a Batbarian, yes, exactly. Also, I have a question about, or well, something more to say about the map. I'm going to try to keep the action kind of centered on the battle map. If I forget, please don't hesitate to let me know in the comments that I need to pan the map or whatever the case may be. All right, having said that, thank you for indulging this brief technical issues question. That is an 18 total to hit with the
That
pike.
will absolutely hit a wolf.
So that is going to be 11 points of damage from the pike.
Oh, you just stab clear through this wolf's skull and it stops moving.
I did that. I definitely did that. I softened him up for you.
Poor bitey friends.
Oh, this one's a fresh one. You took down a fresh one on your own.
No, he and I went after the same one.
I thought you went after the. I thought you were pinging. Oh, sorry. I just saw you moved your token.
Yeah, I went south because I forgot I could actually reach that one. I forgot I had 35 feet of movement. So.
Okay. Yes. Either way, you have slain this wolf.
Okay. I am not going to take any bonus actions, so that will be the end of my turn.
All right. Then. Then Trior, it is your turn.
All right, Team Quick. Triar is going to move from here to here. I can ping on the map. Can I even ping on the map? I can't even ping on the map. Dang it.
You should be able to move your token now. Let's get rid
yes, I
of
can.
this
All right,
line.
fantastic. There we go. And move to here. I will use my wild shape to turn into my star form because that is strange. And so,
I love Druid of Stars.
Yeah.
Turn a star, for those who don't know, yes. As a bonus action, I expect me to use a wild shape and turn into a star. I'm choosing the archer
Ooh.
form because
Yay!
that is the most fun. So with that free action, with the bonus turn, I'm going to use that range attack on this guy here. So let me roll that real quick. Great. Well, I can let me roll. There we go. All right, there we go. That's a 9. It's gonna miss.
The wolf dodges out of the way of your arrow.
All right, then I'll follow it up with a sling bullet shot.
Ooh.
Hey, I'm only 3 feet tall. Only so much. There's only so much I can do here.
You're a thief with tall star.
That is true. All right.
So
And that will
actually,
miss horribly as well. Wow.
actually, there's a question in the chat about your wild shape asking if you can turn into a star. Do you want to give a quick rundown or explanation of what that subclass does?
Sure. Druid of Stars. Uh, the idea being that I'm a fairy, it makes sense. So we take on aspects of constellations. In this case, I expend the use of wild shape. I then turn into a starry-like figure. In this case, I've chosen one of three. There is the dragon, which adds bonuses to saves. There is the chalice, which adds bonuses to heals, and there is the archer, which gives you a bonus, a free range bonus attack every round you have it active. But otherwise, it acts like normal wild shape, so it lasts the same amount of time. Full expenditure of that wild shape is given to this. If that helps explain it a bit better.
It's a cool subclass. I think it's my favorite druid.
This is my first time reading about it, so I never played druids. So I was really excited when I read this. There's a lot to do. It's a subclass with a lot of fiddly bits. So
And you have a chaos goblin saying hi.
Hi,
Yes.
Crafty Cassidy. Yes, Chaos Goblin. One of my first Chaos Goblins from my server, in fact. So nice to see you. Thanks for joining us.
We will have great fun.
that always sounds dangerous. So apparently Triar is as bad a shot as he thought he is. So I missed with the guiding bolt, the archer move, and then with the flank shot. So no good there. I will then finish my move out because I've gotten closer and now I'm far more dangerous. That was 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and move in front of the kid. Even though I'm not much of a defender, I don't want him to get hurt.
I love how like you are smaller than me, but you clearly like care about the kid, so you moved in front of him, and I'm like running away and hiding.
Oh, and it's move back in front of the kid, and it's come on, come on, come on. Now that I have allies to help me, I don't feel so scared.
Hold me back, man. Hold me back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think so. It is the NPC's turn. Ismark seems nervous and says, "Ooh, are you fighting now?" And Irina says, "No, you're going up in this tree." And she lifts up her brother and puts him in the tree. You can help from up there. He pouts, but he pulls out his book and he is going to shoot a little bolt of fire at the same wolf that prior. He'll go for this one in the yeah, he'll go for the one in the corner.
Okay.
Boop. He hits and
Blink.
he does 5 fire damage to that wolf on top, who is now vaguely smoking. Irina says, "Don't worry, I can protect the ground. You can take to the skies if you need to." But she is taking a defensive position right now, as the wolves start to draw in. Let's see. Do distances. This wolf is going to just dash over because this wolf's mad, trying to claw up the tree to get to
Can I
Ismark.
ask, do they seem like extra focused on Ismark? Can I tell? Or can we tell?
How about give me an insight check?
Okay. I'm like super good at these. That is a 10.
You're not sure. You know that there's something weird about these wolves, but because of that, you can't make out exactly what they may be focused on or thinking.
Okay. Alright, just wondering.
So I think these wolves are going to try and surround you. I think they bark at you, but they are wolves. They're not very smart. I think they. How high can how do vertical jumps work?
Oh, I think it's. I always have to look up the jumping rules.
You're 10 feet in the air, so they'd have to go 5 feet up. Um, no, they all try and leap at you, but they're unable to do so.
Excellent.
You're flying.
Yes.
They don't have wings. They don't have ranged attacks. I think these wolves are going to move in. Trior, you said you're on the ground?
For all intents and purposes, I guess I am because I didn't say I was going any higher than normal human height. So
I think one of them is able to reach you. So it will attack. Doop, boop, boop.
I am a chew toy.
Yeah, that's a 23. Will
Oh, yeah.
probably hit you.
Most definitely hit me.
And it's going to do 8 piercing damage. Also,
Ow.
give me a strength save.
Oh, well, yeah, that's something I'm definitely not good at. This is gonna suck. I am a chew toy. 14.
Yeah, you are not knocked prone. As it tries to just overpower you with its much larger body. Try and toss you to the ground like a chew toy, but you're able to slip out. And Dina, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to. I see them surrounding my friend Grizzly. So I am going to shoot at this one. And I am hidden, so I get advantage. Okay, 17 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
Sweet. Okay, and since I am hidden, I roll my sneak attack damage. I'm sorry. So, remind me, I'm level 3, so
Get an extra 2d6.
that's 2d6?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Sneak attack, sneak attack, sneak attack.
Oops. Okay, so 11 plus. I forgot. I think it's 3 because it's my death, right? So 14.
14 hit or 14 damage?
14 damage.
Oh yeah, then I think you're able to line up this beautiful, perfect shot.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Sweet.
I think it's probably its mouth open, trying to gape, trying to grasp Tyror, and the arrow just hits it right in its open mouth, and
Yes.
it collapses to the ground.
Nice.
Okay.
Poor bitey friends.
Mm-hmm.
Or sorry, no, you're attacking this one. Oop, just switching those around. And speaking of wolves, Grizzly, you are ineffectually being attacked by wolves. They're trying to jump at you, but you're flying just barely out of reach.
Those wolves can teleport. Be careful. All right, so I am going to, since they can't hit me, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use reckless attack so I get advantage on this attack roll, and then anybody that makes an attack roll against me will also have advantage until the beginning of my next turn.
Ooh.
So that's going to be a total of a 20. So
That'll definitely hit.
So then I'm going to roll. Ooh, not as good damage as last time. I only got 5 damage total.
Which one did you attack?
Sorry, it was this guy up here.
Okay, so that is 2. Yes, it is still moving, but it seems very angry that you're poking at it, and it is unable to do anything back at you.
Okay, I'm going to take another. I'm going to go another 5 feet up just for just for the sake of security. So I am now 15 feet off the ground. And I'm gonna use the blue status bubble to indicate my elevation off the ground, just for
Sure.
tracking purposes.
Sounds good.
Chloe, is it okay if I try to hide again?
Oh, yes, sorry. I forgot.
That's okay. I forgot to. That is not as good. 11.
It seems like the wolves are aware of your position, haven't seen you shoot from there.
All right.
So you're not
Okay.
hidden. They're on guard from arrows from your direction.
Okay, and I am on the ground as
Yes.
well.
All right, so Grizzly, you sit. So
I
Dina,
actually-
you finish your turn.
I actually changed my mind. I'm gonna stay 10 feet because if one of them decides it doesn't want to eat me and goes for somebody else, I want the opportunity attack. So I will stay.
That's fair.
I will stay 10 feet up. Otherwise, I'm done. And yes, I had to take my
Okay.
mask off because it's squishing my nose a bit because it's a new mask. It hasn't been broken in yet, so...
Yeah,
Oh no.
of course. Well, Triar, it is your turn.
Oh no. Okay, so I've got a wolf in front of me that just ripped a big chunk of my arm out. I am going to physically engage with my scimitar. We'll see how well this goes. And take a swing at it. That'd be a 21, so I think that hits.
It definitely hits. That is correct.
All right, so why is it not allowing me to roll damage? Oh, good old roll 20.
You can just roll damage.
I'm gonna have to roll
With
it.
physical dice.
manually. Yeah, it's 1d6 plus 3, so. Seven points of damage.
I think, and that one was already wounded from
This
a
one,
hit.
I didn't hit that
Which
one.
was- Or no, I think that one was the one that was hit.
That one, yeah. I'm gonna shoot him in a
6,
second.
7, 8. Right. Well, then this one is still moving.
Okay, so I
But
have my bonus
definitely-
action. Give me a sec.
Mhm.
And- Okay, so range spell attack on the one attacking the boy at the tree, the one who was already injured.
Mhm.
Hopefully, I can hit him with that. Let's
I
see.
believe that would be a disadvantage because you have an enemy in melee combat with you.
That's fine. I'll 14 or 23, so I'll take the 14. It probably should
Yeah,
still
that
hit.
that's still
Alright.
going to hit.
All right. So
Nice.
Yeah, you line up a shot even as the wolf is trying to chomp you.
10 points of damage.
Nice.
Yes. I think it is trying to climb up the branches, but you just shoot it down, and its body crashes to the ground.
Okay, that worked
Bismarck
out.
says, "Thanks, mister."
Get this one off of me! I
Oh.
scream as I'm bleeding, actually, which is terrifying for him.
Poor bitey friends.
Did
And-
Irina go?
Hmm?
Or was her turn putting Ismark in the tree?
That was her turn last turn, but it is
Okay.
her turn now.
Move it.
Assuming Terror's then.
I'm not moving because it'll jump on me again.
She says, "Don't worry, I will help you.
She runs right into
Any-
the middle of a pack of wolves.
Anyone who
Okay.
helped my brother is my friend."
All right, making friends already. I don't make friends. This is great.
All right, where's her stat block? She's going to. Boop. She's going to strike with the longsword. And she's going to do 8 damage. And take down this wolf that has been trying to chomp you. Says, "Stay
Excellent.
behind me. I will protect us both." And Ismark, you hear him shout from the tree. "Yeah, I'll help protect you too." And he shoots another firebolt. But he misses wildly. Says, "Oh, sorry, I'm still getting the hang of this."
I'm glad magic Well, in some ways, I'm glad magic like D&D magic doesn't exist in the real world. Can you imagine teenagers with the ability to cast Firebolt whenever the hell they wanted?
Oh, please don't say that. That's a
My
terrifying
very
thought.
long dress got caught. Anyway, wolves. So the wolves are going to start climbing up these trees and jumping to try and attack you in midair.
Sorry, wait.
They
The
are
wolves
going
are
to take.
climbing?
Yeah.
Hey, wolves
Eh,
can climb. They are smart creatures.
All right, fair
They don't have a
enough.
climb speed, but anything can climb. They're going to jump at you. They are going to take falling damage, though, because you're 10 feet in the air.
All
So,
right. I don't suppose any of those provoke an opportunity attack in any
no,
capacity.
it'll broken
Okay.
opportunity attack as they go. I feel like it does. I think you. Yeah, I
Yeah?
think you can get the. You can do an opportunity attack. The first one to come after you is the one who's already wounded.
That's a 21 to hit.
Okay.
So
Well,
that will
it
hit.
is. It's attacking you first.
Oh, sorry. I thought opportunity attacks would. Okay, that's fine.
It's when they leave.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's when they leave your range. I need to check how that works with pikes, but I think. Anyway, it's going to attack you, and depending on what happens. So take 6 piercing damage
Okay.
and give me a DC 11 strength save because it's trying to knock you down out of the air.
That's a 19.
All right. It's trying to overpower you and slam you to the ground, but it is unable to do so. So yes, you did your opportunity attack. How much damage do you do?
12. Sorry, 10. I apologize. I added my hit bonus, not my damage bonus.
All right,
So it's-
you're able to skewer it before it even hits the ground, and it just slides off your pike. But another one is going to climb up and then jump to try and attack you. Does a 12 hit you?
No.
Oh wait, you used reckless attack last turn, correct?
I did.
All right, so let me double check. Okay, 23 will hit you.
Okay.
And again, it's going to do 7 piercing damage. And I need you to make me another strength save.
That's a 16.
All right, you're fine. It's also going to take 3 bludgeoning damage as it crashes to the ground. The last one is going to climb up, try and attack you. Does a 16 hit you?
No.
Then it climbs up and jumps, and it's going to take also 3 piercing damage. And I think, again, for anyone watching, this is very strange that these wolves are actively endangering themselves to try and hurt you.
I'm noticing that.
Dun dun dun.
Let's see. I think these 2 wolves are going to go after Arena, who is standing there with her shield raised. Let's see, and they get pack tactics because there are finally 2 wolves next to each other. You'll have had them split up pretty well. One of them is going to slam into her and hit her for 7 damage. And she gets knocked prone.
Oh no.
And I think let's do. Yeah, I think the other one is just going to try and pile on. But miss. Like her sword arm is grabbed by one down. She is fending off the other one with her shield. And that is the wolves' turn. Dina, it is your turn.
All right. I am again going to. Have either of the wolves near Grizzly been hit?
The Well,
These
they've
are just
taken
guys.
falling damage from crashing into the ground. Try and get at
Okay.
Grizzly.
So I don't really know which one has been hurt more. I
They
think
look
I'm just
equally hurt.
okay. So I'm gonna take a shot at this one, and I am not hidden, correct?
You are non-hidden. They were perceptive enough to see through you.
Okay. Okay, that is a 17 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
Yay!
All right.
All right, and that is not sneak attack because. Or wait, no, he's right next to.
No, I'm
He is
10
not
feet up.
next to them. He is
Oh, because
hovering.
Grizzly's flying.
Sorry.
That's okay. Okay, so that is 5 damage. On
All right, it takes
this
that
guy.
a shot in the side, but it is still up and moving.
Okay, and then I would like to, let's see, I do not have a lead, so I would like. Can I try to hide again?
Yeah, you can absolutely try and stealth.
Okay.
I don't know if they're young wolves learning. These seem pretty mature
Yeah.
and scraggly.
Now comes bad rolls. I rolled a 7, so.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it seems like they've caught your scent. You're
Yeah.
pretty sure you found a good visual hiding spot, but
Right,
from
okay.
peeking over, you see them sniffing in your direction. Just to check where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Grizzly, it is your turn.
I'm gonna sniff back at him.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to drop to the ground. So that's 5 feet of movement, and basically I'm going to lunge at the wolf that's already hurt, and I'm going to try to grab onto it and bite it. I will use reckless attack.
Oh my.
And
Ooh.
I'm using my fanged bite feature. That is
Neat.
a total of a 20 to hit. So
Hmm.
that's a total of 6 points of piercing damage, which means I regain 6 hit points.
You also take down that wolf.
Excellent. And then the next ability check or attack roll that I make, I'm going to gain a +6 to that roll. So
Nice.
I'm going to
Oh my.
put the little thing on to indicate that I've got that, so I don't forget. So that was 5 feet of movement. That was an attack for my action. I am going to.
Is it not an action to use that bite?
No, it is. That's what I was saying. It was. So I used the action to attack with the bite. I did a bit of movement. I'm not going to take a bonus action, so I am just gonna. I'm gonna move over here slightly, but otherwise that is the end of my turn. As Grizzly grabs onto the wolf and just like, it's pretty.
I feel like
It's pretty grisly.
Oh.
How high in the air are you now?
I'm on the floor. I'm on the ground. I landed.
I feel like Dina sees that and like makes eye contact with Trior, and we're like,
I think you could, you can potentially. I don't know how I don't remember how your flying speed works, but you can flap back up. Because again, you could approach the wolf from the air and then without getting into the attack range of the other wolf. So you can be back in the air if you're able to do so without an attack of opportunity. It's up to you though.
Agreed. I think at this point it's functionally no different, since it can just climb the tree and then jump at me, and that seems to work for it just fine. So I will stay on the ground for the moment.
Okay.
and if he's next to it, I get sneak attack.
All right. So you're on the ground. Then I think it's Trior's turn.
All right. So Trior is going to go 15 feet up in the air because he knows better at this point. Ground level is a bad call with these guys. After now it looks at his arm and flies up in the air, and the wolf who tackled Arena, I'm guessing which is this one here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It is chomping.
We'll start with the bonus action first to take a shot at him with the golden bolt of light. Alright, that's it's not a disadvantage now, normal roll. That's a 24. I think that hits.
That does hit.
Alright, let's roll some damage. Five points of damage.
All right, it is still up and moving, but it's not happy.
I'm not happy. All right, so I will then follow up with a slingshot. And on the same creature. A 19. I believe that'll hit too, right?
That will hit.
All right. No magic stones, so it's only a d4 plus 3, but we'll take the 5 points of damage.
It is. You can see it limping and breathing hard, but it is still moving.
Damn you, get off the nice lady! And let's see, the kid seems to be safe at the point, so I'm not. You know what? I'm gonna back up to where the kid's at just to make certain he's safe while she's with the wolves. She can get on her own now. I'm giving her some at least a little bit of advantage.
Mhm.
And I will stop there. But I'm in the air next to the boys, so about 15 feet up in the air.
Okay, cool. So then it's Arena's turn, and she says, "I thank you. I think I can take it from here." As she stands up and tries to swing again with her long sword. Where'd I put all my dice? I was playing with them. Despite what she says, she is not able to, in fact, take it from here as she swings. But this wolf, with its just relying on just its last burst of energy, moves out of the way. And Ismark up in the tree says, "Don't worry, sister. I'll help you."
Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me.
He gets a nat 20,
Okay.
and there's just then this firebolt crashes into this wolf, and there's just a big burst of flame that encompasses this wolf. In fact, it is so big, I'm going to put a little fire token there. So, he
Great
says,
shot, kid.
"Whoa,
That was 1 in a million.
thanks." All right, wolves' turns. I think the south wolf is definitely going to try and attack you, Grizzly. That will hit. That's going to do a nice 9 piercing damage to you.
Ow.
And again, I need you to make a strength save.
I am. That's a 16. Sorry.
Yep, that definitely saves, so you're fine. I think this other wolf is going to attack Arena. Again, there's the fire, the grass is burning, but this wolf seems completely unperturbed by this. But this time Arena is able to parry that wolf with her shield. And that would make it Dina's turn.
All right. I am going to I am going to shoot at the wolf that's menacing Grizzly. Oops. There's my pen. That's only 10. Does that work?
Yeah?
Yes?
Yeah?
Cool.
Wait, 10 to hit?
10 to hit.
Did you, with advantage? You're hit. No, you were not hidden, never mind.
I'm not
Sorry,
hidden.
no, a 10 does not hit.
Okay.
Alright, this wolf is on guard.
I'm gonna try to hide again.
Alright. Give me your roll. And there are
Okay.
much fewer wolves.
Uh, 13.
Yes, you are hidden.
Yay!
Seems like they are now too distracted to be worrying about you, as their
Okay.
numbers have severely dwindled.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, Grizzly, it is your turn.
All right. I've got a bone to pike with this guy, so I'm gonna attack with my pike. That's it. Wouldn't be a great roll except for the +6 bonus, so that's going to be a total of a 19 to
That
hit.
will hit.
So for only 6 points of damage, not fantastic, but all right.
All right. It is still moving, but again, like the other one, it is limping. It is not whimpering. You're not sure if these wolves have ever whimpered in their lives, but it is not looking so hot.
I ain't never cried before. I'm not going to start now.
All right, Trior, it's your turn.
All right, so let's see, it's 30 feet away. How far is it away from me? There, I've dragged 20 feet, 40 feet. Okay, so I will go ahead and sling at this one here. One next to Arena, and we'll see how that goes. Uh, 19, that should definitely hit.
It will hit.
We're in total of 4 points of damage, and I might as well just do it. We'll do the star shot, because my brain is not able to catch up with my tongue. Sting creature, only a 9.
9 to hit?
Oh, it does hit?
Or
Okay.
you said it's only, you got a 9 on the to hit roll?
Total to 9 to hit.
Oh, then no, it is able to dodge out of the way.
Okay, so it doesn't hit him, that's fine. And I'm good where I'm at, so as long as the young kid doesn't shoot me in the behind with a firebolt, I'm good.
All right, well, Arena says, all right, let me see if I can take this one down. She's gonna swing at the wolf in front of her. And it's a pretty solid hit. She hits it
Good.
for 5 damage, but that wolf is still moving. But
Nuts.
Ismark says, "Okay, I'm getting the hang of this firebolt thing." And he shoots. The shot does go wild. It is a lot of fire, but it does not hit its target.
No, Mike, you have to cover your butt.
Yeah, but I'm not going to stick my butt in front of the camera and cover that, so you get the idea.
There's a couple of embers in this little patch of grass. Dina, it is your turn.
Oh,
Oh no, wolves. Wait, sorry,
yeah.
wolves. Sorry, wolves. I almost forgot you. I know you want to do violence. All right, wolves will in fact attempt to do violence. One of them will attempt to attack Arena, and they will land a hit. They do 8 damage to her, but she is not knocked prone. And Grizzly, you reckless attack, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So they attack with advantage, but does a 11 hit you?
No.
All right, then it lunges at you, but you're able to keep it away with your large stick. Now, and Dina, as these fights are going on, you see some openings for some nice shots.
Yeah. All right. Wait, did Grizzly get to go in this last one?
I went last turn, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I am going to shoot at this wolf again, the one that's menacing Grizzly, and this time I get advantage because I am hidden. That's really good because one of them is nat 1.
Okay, yeah, this is why advantage is helpful.
Yeah, but 16. The other one
All
is
right.
So
Yeah,
I'm assuming the 16 hits.
It absolutely hits.
Okay, and that means I get sneak attack. I do love that sound. Ooh, I rolled really well. 15. 15 damage.
Oh yeah, you just what? So what are you attacking with?
I'm attacking with arrows. They're just like regular arrows.
I think this arrow just goes straight through this wolf,
Yeah.
and it just utterly collapses.
Mm-hmm.
All right, nice shot, and it is Grizzly's turn.
All
There was a
right.
wolf in front of you, and then an arrow came flying from nowhere and took it down.
Hmm.
Actually, yeah, you're more perceptive than the wolves. You know it was Dina.
Hi, Grizzly.
Grizzly will wave, covered in gore, and just do that. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Move to there. And are we making use of the standard optional flanking rules from the DMG or no?
No,
Okay. So in that
you're
case,
you're
I
next to them.
I will reckless attack for the advantage. That's going to be a 16 to hit.
That will absolutely hit.
Oh wait, you know what? If that's the case, I'm actually going to fly 10 feet up because, like, before I get
Sure.
to him. Because if I'm not getting advantage from the flanking, then I don't need to be right next to him. Oops. And the damage is, ooh, not bad. That is an 8. That's 8 points of damage with the pike.
All right. Well, congratulations. Tell me how you defeat the final wolf.
Well, I'm flying up, so basically I kind of reverse grip the pike, and I will fall and basically pin it to the ground. Also,
Yeah.
before we move on too far, let's do a quick thank you to Omega OMTV for the Prime sub.
Yes, thank you for subbing, Omega. We are happy to have you. For 2 months. Welcome, and I should say welcome back. All right,
right,
and
my turn. Oh well, I was gonna say my turn is done, but I guess the fight is done. So
yes, and I think in fact we, as the characters are able to wind down, we will take a break as well.
Okay.
perfect timing.
Mm.
All right, so we'll be back to continue our journey onwards.
Are we doing a 5 or a 10?
Uh, I'm good for a 5.
Okay,
How are y'all feeling?
sounds good to me.
I was fine.
Okay, let's do a 5. I'm excited to find out what happens next.
All right, 5-minute break, everybody. We will be back momentarily. And we are coming back in. Hello again, everybody. Hopefully we had a good break.
I had a good break. Okay, so y'all have finished this fight. Irina asked, right, how are all of you? Do any of you need to rest?
Nah.
I mean, how far from where we're going are we? Is it a short trip, long trip? I
Mm,
mean,
It's still
he's clutching his bleeding arm still. I'm sure it will be fine.
it's still a few hours away, but there is there's a Vistani camp about an hour down the road that we could stop by to rest at. Hopefully, we won't run into anything else on the way, but that would be the safest place to take at least a short rest.
That sounds good to me. I'm fine with that. Hey, maybe we should put that fire out. That's one of the things, man. Really careful about lighting fires in wooded areas. It's go on for cause all kinds of problems. We should go stamp that out.
You can stamp it out pretty easily.
While they do that, Grizzly is going to go retrieve some of the arrows from the wolves that were killed down around where he is currently.
Yeah.
He does bring them back to Dina, but he makes sure to lick them clean, like they are like a knife freshly out of the peanut butter jar. So
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
So Chloe, do you want me to say that I can recover half of the ones I used? I think that's the rule that people usually go by.
I'll figure it out later.
Okay.
I don't actually remember if I don't think there is a strict rule about arrows breaking, so as long as you are in a position where you can get them, I think you just get all of them back.
Cool. Okay. I
Oh,
like
and
I
again,
like that.
I'll double check the rules on that. Right,
Okay.
but it sounds like if you're heading onwards do you want to stop at the rest area?
I think I'd like to stop at the resting area. That'd be rather nice, actually.
Dina's like, "Oh, I'm so tired. I just that was so taxing." You can see that there's not a scratch on her. She doesn't have any, wounds or anything. She like maybe walked into a branch or something, but that's about it. So, but she's like, "Oh my god, I'm so tired. I've got to take a nap." So,
Oh, that'll draw some side eye from Trior, but who is bleeding?
mhm.
Yeah. Whatever she said. Let's just stop and take a rest. It wouldn't hurt. Just to get time to cover this up and yeah.
Grizzly will use the water from the river to quickly like wash the gore out of like his little ruff and everything like that.
So it sounds like do you want to take a short rest here or you keep going
uh,
onwards?
what? Yeah, I think the only one that got hit. Well, no, you got hit, right? Didn't you, Grizzly?
Mm-hmm.
So Trier and
Right.
Grizzly got hit. So I guess.
Let's
I-
move on to the Vistani camp and we'll rest there.
Yeah. Good with me.
Right, fine. I won't get my extra random encounters while you rest.
Oh, thank goodness.
We
Okay.
we're on to you. On to you, Chloe.
I mean, if you run into a random encounter on the way, maybe it's worse. Yeah, we'll find out. Let's see.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Everything's fine.
Okay, so you make your way. They bring you back to Barovia World map. Let's reveal some more things. So you go through more densely forested areas. Boop. Reveal things. Where's my fog of war? Revealing button. There. Boop.
Ooh.
So you make your way through this winding road. right. As you reach this crossroads where there's an old wooden gallows. And there's a rope just hanging in this cold wind. Um, but there is helpfully a signpost. You see a sign that tells you Barovia Village to the east, Sarahpool is to the northwest, and Ravenloft and Valaki are along the road to Barovia east, Sarahpool northwest, Ravenloft, Valaki southwest. You see the northwest fork towards the pool going like slanting down and disappearing into the tree line, while the southwest fork seems to be going up a large slope. There's also, by this gallows, this small graveyard.
Yikes.
Okay. Grizzly's just gonna keep on tromping. He probably initially just like starts down the wrong fork in the path until someone corrects him.
I'm going to, I think, I'm still picturing myself like sitting on Grizzly's shoulder, so I'm just gonna like turn his head very gently, like
the
the
ears.
correct direction. Yes, like steer with ears.
You also see, I think, as you're getting your bearings, you hear a deep voice call out, "Who goes there?" And in the mist coming from the southwest, the road towards Valaki and Ravenloft, you see the large man in very boring plain clothing, wearing this tattered gray cloak. He has, the shaggy black hair and mutton chops. He's holding onto the spear and he's carrying a bundle of animal pelts over his shoulder.
Is it safe to talk to people around here?
Oh.
No.
Hello, kind sir. Says in his
Hello,
cheeriest
who?
voice. He says in his
Who
cheeriest
are
voice.
all of you? You're in a strange place, he says as he looks around the graveyard and the gallows.
Well, we're headed to. Where are we headed to? He turns to Arena and says, "Where are we headed to?"
We're headed to
Barovia.
Valaki? No, we just came from Barovia.
Oh.
We're going to. What would you call it again? Valeria?
Valaki?
Valaki. We're headed to Valaki. Yeah, that's where it is. Valaki.
Yeah. Dang.
Where are you headed to?
I am headed back to Barovia to sell some of my wares.
Well, good luck to you doing that, sir. Careful, there are some wolves on this road. We encountered some earlier.
Trier, what's your passive insight?
My passive insight? Passive insight is a 15.
There's something sketchy seeming about this guy. He doesn't seem to be quite telling the truth about what exactly he is heading there for.
So, what wares are you selling in Barovia? Maybe we could buy some from you here.
Thanks. Oh, all right, I have some furs. Here, come. And he sits down and spreads out the furs in front of him. What do you have to trade? I could always use more weapons on the road.
More weapons? I only got what I normally carry for myself. I really can't give any of that up. I have some shiny rocks here, though, if you'd like some rocks. I got some shiny rocks. They make great great trading things.
Do you pass them over to him?
Yeah, sure. Hand the 3 rocks to him.
Let's say he looks them over. And he says, and then he looks up at the rest of you. What about you? Do you have anything anything to trade?
Has he put the furs on the ground?
Yes, he has. He's
Okay.
sitting down. Oh, no, I'm trying to get a. Let's see. What's a good trap? I'm trying to find a good trapper
I have
token.
hopped down from Grizzly's shoulder, and I would like to investigate the furs. Just to see if I can tell, like, what sort of animal they came from, or if, like, there's obvious wounds in them or anything like that.
Yeah, give me a investigation check then.
Okay. That is a 16.
This pile of furs go here. These look. Some of them look oddly large and weirdly proportioned for what you would expect from wolf furs.
Hmm.
Let's see, do I have some furs I can put down? I'm putting down a wolf. It is not a enemy wolf. It is a dead wolf fur.
Okay.
We're still on the overworld map. I'm not sure if you know that
Oops.
Yeah.
Oop, there.
Oh, okay.
or not. Gotta zoom
Not
out
a
to
living
find
wolf.
this.
Okay.
There we go.
Upside down. Does it, like, can I tell whether it looks like I didn't really get close to any of the wolves, though. So,
I mean, yeah, you probably had some time.
yeah. So could I, like, tell that if it's the same kind of fur as the wolves?
With the
Which,
16,
mm-hmm.
some of the wolf furs seem. There are a couple of kinds of wolf furs. There's like a bunch of wolf furs that seem like the wolves you ran into before. There are a bunch of like these larger, weirdly proportioned wolf furs.
Oh, so the ones that we ran into before are not the weird ones.
No, I mean, they acted weird, but they were still
Yeah, they were still wolf
normal
sized.
wolves.
Okay.
During all this,
Um,
Grizzly has been
Man.
chewing on the ends of one of the broken arrows from before. The way kids like would chew on a popsicle stick after they're done with the popsicle. Just a little
Kids.
bit. Just what he's up to.
I guess I want to ask the guy, where did you where did you get these furs? Where did you get these? These all look like wolf furs. Did you kill the wolf yourself, or?
Well, I'm a trapper. It's a way to make a living in this town, in this land.
Yeah. Huh. These are these are some nice furs. I don't know. I am pretty good right now, I think.
Hey, um,
You know, if it'll help you, sir, we did find some wolves like this on the road not too far back. We did kind of pile and heap by the side of the road because we didn't do them. You're welcome to those furs if you want them. That'll help. I mean, they were acting rather mysterious and strange for wolves. I mean, I've seen wolves before, but these weren't like other wolves. They were climbing trees and other weird things and hunting all of us down when we outnumbered them. You know, things like that. I mean, Grizzly
yeah,
here counts like for 4 human beings. So we outnumber them.
Grizzly can't count to 4.
you see him look over at Irina and Ismark who are keeping their distance. That's yes, I suppose I could get some furs from there.
Well, no charge. I just thought it offered them.
And none of you have anything else of value to trade?
No, I don't think. I think we're gonna be on our way. My friends are pretty injured. Seems.
I
Oh well,
see.
well then, if she says we gotta go, we gotta go. I appreciate it. It was nice meeting you. Hopefully you have a good luck with selling your wares in Barovia.
Yeah. Good luck, sir.
Uh, let's see. He gives a toothy grin, which starts to get wider, and
Ah
he
shoot.
says, "Oh no, you know, I would say that this was in fact quite a lucky day for me." As he transforms into a wolf form,
God damn it.
we're going to roll initiative.
Chloe, you're just having too much fun.
Ah nuts.
I'm rolling these random encounters. I don't. The dice are the ones having fun. It's not me.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. That's definitely what's happening. Mm-hmm.
So if we had bought some of his stuff, we would have bought a werewolf's wares.
Oh, wolves wears.
And if we wore it, we would be wearing a werewolf's wares. Just throwing that out there. I got a 16 for my initiative.
I'm on 5. This is not good for me.
I got a 14. So not a good thing.
I try, or you got like a 16? What do you say you got?
I have 5.
Oh, you got 5.
Grizzly got
And then-
16.
Grizzly got. I got a 14.
Cool. Let me just writing things down. Four. Okay. All right. So Grizzly, you have pretty big ears, like, and big teeth. You are probably the least taken aback by this transformation, and you're ready to go as soon as you see him transform and level his spear at all of you.
Ooh.
Yipe.
I am going to bonus action rage. And I'm going to choose the. So there's a rage. I'm going to choose the form of the beast is going to be my bite. So my teeth get even bigger and scarier. And I'm going to. Oh, I cannot control my token.
Let me fix that.
Thank you.
Think I keep making new tokens each time, and I need to figure out.
I just do a group selection, Control C, and then when I go into the new map, I just Control V to paste them in there. That way, it keeps all their hit points and everything else.
That's probably an easier way to do that. Can you move now?
I can, yes. I was.
Go ahead and let me know what you're doing.
I think I was at 19 of 35. Okay. So I'm going to, like, basically dart past him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use my bite again. I will use reckless attack because I'm.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no reason not to. Stay on the desk, please. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, that's good.
Again, this person does not seem armored in any way.
Okay.
They are just wearing furs.
Alrighty.
Just a werewolf of any color, right? You just happens to have rags on.
Hold on a second. I gotta check something.
He's only wearing wolf. He's not wearing clothes. I don't know. But he's only wearing wolf.
Okay, yeah. Doesn't get the extra rage bonus for the damage, which is unfortunate. But that's still 6, so that'll get 6 hit points back. Well, I guess I take that. I take that back. So, it says I gain hit points equal to the piercing damage dealt. But I guess if something has resistance to it, do you count the total damage dealt for the amount I heal, or the amount of damage actually dealt?
I feel like in this case, because there's not resistance, there's immunity going on here. So your pike just bounces off
Oh,
this wolf,
I'm biting him.
or
not-
your fangs just bounce off this wolf.
Yikes!
Oh,
So I think in that case, no, I don't think you get the effect. And I think you hear a deep guttural laugh.
okay. So that means I also don't get the bonus on my next attack. Then I guess.
No.
All right. Well, then I'm done. I'm going to be useless in this fight, everybody.
There are things you can do. Got grapples and pushing him down.
Yeah.
Knock down that werewolf.
Sure. We'll see how that goes.
Tina, it is your turn.
Can I climb a tree?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want me
It
to
just-
roll anything for it? Or do you
It
not
just
have a
costs
climb
double
suit?
movement,
Okay.
so you can easily get up.
I am
20.
going to climb a tree. So I don't know. I'll climb like 10 feet up, and then I am going to shoot at Mr. Werewolf. Ooh. That is a 24 hit.
That will hit.
Is he threatening Grizzly right now?
Yes.
Okay. So I get my sneak attack. Uh, 16 damage.
That is a good amount of damage. However, do you have a magical weapon or arrows? Or silver weapon or arrows?
No.
Nope.
No, I do not.
So they just bounce off this werewolf?
I don't do any damage?
Nope.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna try to hide.
Probably for the best.
Mm-hmm. That is a nat 20, baby! So,
You're
25
very
to
hidden.
hide. I am so friggin' hidden that you can't even see me. I'm not here. I'll be... Wait.
Right, the wolfman is going to look at you, Grizzly, and say, "Let me show you how a bite should really work."
Ah, damn.
That is a 20 to hit.
Oh.
That hits.
That's going to do 5 piercing damage. And give me a DC 12 Constitution saving throw
It's
for reasons.
only going to be 2 damage because I'm raging. And
That's good.
Sorry, a Constitution save?
Yep,
That's a 20 total.
you're fine for things.
Can I choose to fail those? I think I might want to be a werewolf. A werewolf bat?
I mean, we'll find out. We'll see if you fail stuff later.
Maybe
And then
find
he's
out
going
later.
to try and claw at you.
Okay.
He's holding a spear, but he still just claws at you anyway. That's a 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
That's going to do 10 slashing damage.
Oh.
Okay.
So how's it going?
I'm still up, so I've got 12 hit points left.
I think, what's Arena going to do? I think Arena says, I don't think we can win. I think we have to run. And I think she's going to take a dash action. See, she says, to the camp. And she's going to take a dash action and run upwards
Okay.
with Ismark.
We're going back to the Vasani camp.
That's what she's saying you should do. You don't have to,
Okay.
but
Probably
Well, I'm stuck
Oh.
in a tree right now, so
I'll fix
You're
that in a
hidden.
minute.
I'm hiding.
well, Trior, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna fly 15 feet up in the air, and I'm going to cast Moonbeam, centering it here, so it'll hit Werewolf and nobody else.
Hmm.
And let's see. Since he's a shape changer, he makes the save, con save at disadvantage, difficulty 13.
He's going to fail.
Okay, he's gonna take 2d10 damage, and he immediately changes back into a human.
Ooh, neat.
That's a good spell. Let me roll the damage real quick.
Good spell.
I'm glad I chose that spell. Sheesh. Okay, so a whopping 4 points of damage. But that's okay.
But you did
And
make
It
him
did-
turn him back into a human.
Yeah.
curses of the moon be upon of the moon be curses of the sun be upon you, shape changer. As I fly up in the air and cast the spell. And run! I just shout. I don't look at anybody because one, I can't see her, and two, I don't know where she is. But I shout run anyway.
I'm going to well, I don't know what Grizzly's doing. Is Grizzly looking like he's gonna run?
Yeah, probably. I mean, my turn's coming up next, I think, so.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Mike, are you
so-
going to finish moving, or are you done?
Actually, let's see. I probably should move back another 15 feet. 5, 10, 15 feet. Since I flew at 15, I moved back 15. There we go.
Okay.
So, I hate to waste that hide, but I was gonna come out of hide and look at Grizzly and go, "Uppies, uppies!"
All right. Yes, I will. I'm going to take an opportunity attack for this, but that's okay. I'm in 5, 10, 15. I will. I don't know what your rules are going to be for, like, picking her up and moving with her during combat.
Go for it. Small sized creature.
Yeah, I'm little.
I guess you can use your free action to pick her up. There's probably a rule somewhere.
Okay.
I'll look into it, but I think it's fine.
So he does get an opportunity attack against me.
Yeah, he would try. He would have tried to bite you, but
He can try to stab me with
he
his
reached
spear.
for a spear.
Yeah.
He's
Got no chompers.
That's only a 9 to hit, so he's gonna miss.
Okay. So then, so that's 5, 10, 15. And I guess so 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. And she'll come with me, of course. And I am gaining elevation as I go. I will then use my dash action to continue going in that direction to follow Irina.
Okay, Dina, what are you doing?
Okay, so I'm just hanging on for dear life.
Mhm.
I don't know if you want me to roll acrobatics to do that, or...
Just hang on there.
Okay. I very much enjoy this headcanon.
All right. I think the wolf is going to. So he's a human now, so he does not get the move speed bonus. I think he will try and. He will turn into a wolf, but he can only move 40 feet. So he's not. So he's not able to keep up.
Did you drop the moonbeam, Mike?
Did I cast it? Yes.
No, did you drop it?
Nope, it's still active.
Yeah. So
You
I don't
can
know that.
move at every turn, right?
I can move the spell every turn to follow him.
He can.
Let's see.
Well, I was
Fails.
just thinking that if he's
Here it is.
in the moonbeam,
Here's
he
the paragraph.
can't turn back.
If he fails, his ultimate reverts to his original form and can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light. So you'd have to run out of the moonbeam, which means
Actually,
he
yeah,
starts.
he'll move out. I think he'll try and dash after y'all in his human form then.
And he also gets damaged at the beginning of his turn.
Yep.
Every turn he starts in the moonbeam.
Yep.
Yeah, give
Sorry,
me the
Make a
damage
save.
roll.
15 points of damage.
Nice.
What's
Make a save.
the save DC?
Save DC 13.
Yeah, he fails that one. Takes full damage. How much damage did you say?
15.
Okay. I think Arena is going to continue running. I guess Trior. So then what do you do on your turn?
I'm gonna move 30. And as my action, I'm gonna recenter the beam right back on top of him. Because I'm a jerk like that.
Hmm.
And a good jerk. So it's centered right on top of him. And that's my action for the round.
Okay, then I think what will end up happening is, to abstract it, you have him in a situation where he is not able to. If he could become a wolf, he could gain ground on all of you. But since you're forcing him to be stuck as a human, he won't be able to catch up to Arena or Ismark. I think, Trior, is your intention to keep just slamming the moonbeam on him?
Until we get away from him, yes.
And I think he'll probably chase you for a while. I think at some point he is going to veer off. Because, again, he is not gaining ground because he's not able to turn into a wolf. You're able to keep slamming him from a distance. So, are you all right with ending it with, y'all run to the north and he branches off? Does that sound good?
That sounds good.
Works for me.
All right, then I think there's this big chase scene with you running through the woods. There's just there are flashes of the moon behind you.
I feel like the Benny Hill theme is playing in the background.
I was thinking of Scooby Doo, where we're just running between trees, and every once in a while there's this spotlight that kind of follows the werewolf. The trees. Yeah.
Like the werewolf, and then behind him the moonlight.
And I think he gives up the chase and he says, "I swear that I will find you again and make sure I kill you properly."
I'll make sure to buy some silver before then.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Also, Dina, I want you to give me an investigation check.
Okay.
I do have a passive 16 investigation. I don't know if that might help.
There's a reason I'm having Dina do it.
Okay.
I got an 18.
So because you specifically were investigating the pelts,
Mm-hmm.
you realize that those weirdly shaped wolf pelts, they're probably werewolf pelts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he had some of those with him. That's just a thing.
Yeah, so apparently maybe he's a werewolf killer as well as a werewolf. I don't know.
We could wear werewolves that were the werewolves' wares.
Exactly.
All right, perfect. Just want to make sure I got that clear.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I want everyone to. You probably have to give me a Constitution save, everyone, as you just run north.
That is a natural 20.
You're good.
A lovely 9. So probably not very good.
All right, you're gonna get a level of exhaustion as you're tired from this effort of just running with your party and trying to, manage this moonbeam over this extended period of time.
That's fair.
Then it totally makes sense that I got a 7, so it totally makes sense that even though I'm being carried, I get a level of exhaustion.
I think Arena looks fine. Ismark also looks like he's just a kid. He is not an adventurer.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, but you very very, very raggedly make your way to the camp. There are a bunch of Vistani who see you coming, see the sweat and perhaps fear and panic in your eyes and says, good strangers, is everything okay? Do you need a place to rest?
Okay, love a place to rest. And
Yeah.
I just presumably sit on Arena's shoulder because I'm tired.
She lets you. She understands.
There was
That's,
some kind of creature
big
on the
wolfy thing.
Bite,
road.
bitey friend.
Ah!
Bitey friend.
Says the bitey friend. Yes.
No, not friend. Not
Hmm?
bitey foe.
Yeah. If you're offering hospitality, we would really appreciate that.
If there's hot drinks, that would be even better.
Ooh, hot drinks sound great.
Yes, come.
Mhm.
They guide you towards the fire, and they pull out some bottles of wine for all of you. Pass it around.
Good.
Bottoms will take, or Grizzly will take the bottle of wine when it gets passed around, but he basically puts the I was gonna say nozzle. That's not the right word for it. The neck of the bottle into his mouth, and his tongue while he drinks from it. He slobbers all over the thing.
Oh man.
I think that narratively he had the bottle right before I did.
And then
So I see him do this,
pass the bottle
and
to
I'm
Dina.
Can I get another bottle of wine? This one's empty, and I pour it out. Oh, do you want me to? I try to
Bring one over to you.
What?
Yeah, they bring one over to you.
Okay. So I'm
Let's-
yeah. Sorry.
Let me get an NPC who you're talking to. Let's say you're talking to Lay. I'm pulling up a picture. But yes, he brings you some wine. Once a lot of the Vistani see that you are at least relatively fine, they go back to playing music, and they seem to be enjoying themselves. They're just having a good time.
Oh well, this is nice. Oh man. This has been a day. My wings are killing me. Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Some of them are going to talk to Arena, but Lay asks you, so what brings you all to our little encampment?
Well,
The road.
that's a good answer. We thought it'd be a safe place to rest.
How do they respond to that? When Grizzly says the road.
He seems confused, but he does say, well, if you need a place to rest, this is a safer place as any, perhaps safer than most.
We got a letter that told us to come and rescue some people, and we got here, and then Irina and Ismark, and they point to them. Irina and Ismark, they needed our help, and so now we're helping them. And we just ran into what do you think that was?
Some kind of lycanthrope creature. I've only read about them.
Yeah, he turned into a wolf. He looked like a man, and then he turned into a wolf. And we ran because I don't have any way to hurt him.
I see. Well, it is good that you are safe. Perhaps if you have fought them, I doubt that you would have survived the fight. Well, perhaps you managed to escape, so perhaps there's more to you than meets the eye.
Do you have any way to like damage them, to hurt them? Like there were like silver weapons, I think, in Barovia, I remember. And we were gonna we were gonna I guess buy some silver weapons, but they were really expensive.
We do not have. Hmm. Well, I can ask around. He shouts and asks if we have if there are any silver weapons. People start rummaging.
Thank you. Or do you have a way to put silver on something? Because like I don't know if we could find some silver. Could we bring it back? You could put it on our weapons and stuff, or I don't know.
Suppose if you have, I have dabbled in smithing. I suppose if you have the materials, I suppose I could construct something for you. To be quite on. Oh, and then another Vistani comes by and whispers something and says, "All right, I suppose you need this more than I." And there's this ornate silver dagger. There's this emblem of a raven on the hilt. There are these leaf-like filigrees going along the handle.
Ooh, it's real.
Do you have something that you'd be willing to trade for this?
So I'm just thinking mechanically. I use a rapier.
Yes,
Oh,
but
they
if,
have a
guess-
dagger.
if we end up running into a werewolf, the dagger will be much more use. The silver dagger will be much more
Yeah.
useful than the rapier.
I think
Ooh, I could take it and I could tie it
I
onto the end of my pipe.
should
and I could
have a-
stab it.
I tell you what.
I think I do have a dagger.
If you don't want to trade your dagger, I mean, I could ask him if he wants to play a quick game for it.
Well, I'll trade my dagger. So I'll give him, I'll trade him a dagger. It's just a regular old dagger.
He asks, "Tell me about this dagger. Where did you get it? What have you used it for?"
Oh, well, I got this dagger when I was in the forest with my friends, and we were practicing our archery, but I just walked up upon this dagger, and it was stabbed into a tree, and it was stabbed like I'm pretty short, but it was stabbed like human height, so like a human had stabbed it into the tree. And there was a little rip of paper on the end, like, it had been holding a piece of paper against the tree, but the paper was gone. So it was just the dagger. But I thought, I like daggers, so I took it.
Mystery. All right, I suppose. I suppose I can make that trade. This is interesting enough. And to be quite honest, you will have more trouble with werewolves than we will.
Thank you.
Now, why are you on the roads? Presumably you understand how unsafe it is.
Well, that's kind of the reason we're on the road, is that we need to take these two people to help escort them to safety. And what's that place called? Valeria.
Valakai?
Barovia.
We came from Barovia, going
came
to
from
Valaki.
Barovia.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Valaki. Going to Valaki. Sounds like a load of Valaki. Valaki. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is good of you, but what are you doing in this land in the first place? I'm worried that you do not truly understand where you are.
We got letters. So Grizzly and I point to Grizzly. Grizzly and I got these letters. Did we get the one for? I don't remember. Did we get the one from the Burgomaster, or did we get the one? I don't remember.
We
Or
so we got
a
the
fake
one that was
arena
delivered.
letter first.
Oh, sorry.
the plea for help. So we got. Yeah, we got the letter from Arena. So we got these letters from someone pretending to be her, and we came here to Barovia or whatever, and on our way to the village or whatever, we saw this person that had been killed, and they had a letter on them from the Burgomaster. So someone else, but I don't know. Okay, so anyway, we're here because somebody tricked us into coming here.
That is probably the Countess Strahd, if I presume.
And then I don't know about you,
Kind of the same story for me. I was told, the lady came to my door, said there was a letter for me. It said that my expertise was needed to help save some people. And of course, who am I to say no to someone who understands my worthiness in this world? So of course I came along. And I went through this fog. Ended up being chased by some wolves, and luckily I found these two. And of course, the same wolves came to fight us later, but that was different. This is a very strange place. Not like the forest at home.
Yeah, it's really weird here.
I like it.
That is good for you, for this is a cursed land. But
Oh, it's cursed. Great. Just cursed.
It doesn't feel like my first.
Might build a summer home here.
perhaps you should go talk to Baba Ava. They can tell you. Well, they have traveled with us for some time, and perhaps they can enlighten you on what awaits you. They're a fortune teller, among other things.
That would be good if someone could tell us what we're doing. Why we're here.
Oh. Sitting around a fire.
I really need a nap. I think that would be what I really need. I kind of agree with Grizzly here. Maybe we can talk to this Ava person later. I need a I need a rest. That thimbleful of alcohol is going to my head.
I think you are. Let's say you're taking a short rest while you're having this conversation along the fire. So I think, this is gonna. I think this will be an extended conversation, extended time of drinking and listening to music. But there are people dancing. I don't know if y'all are in the mood to dance. but seems weird. Seems strangely cheery here.
Grizzly will dance. Grizzly is a terrible dancer, but
I think
he
he
makes
thinks
up
that
for it
he's
with enthusiasm.
yeah, he thinks he's an awesome dancer, and everybody else is like,
I don't know that he really has an opinion on
he's
his
having
dancing. He
fun.
just does it.
I have a level of exhaustion, so I don't think I'm gonna dance.
Me either.
Ha.
I think he tells you. I think, yeah. So I think while you're sitting by the fire, he's going to tell you a tale. Tells you about how. Tells you. Oh, let me tell you a story of a year ago. There's a mighty wizard who came to this land, and I remember him like it was yesterday. Like, and he's talking more to Arena at this point. Like he was this charismatic man who thought that he could rally the people of Barovia against the devil Strahd. And I think Arena had been talking to some of the Vistani about this, about bringing Ismark to safety and trying to fight Strahd and free the people. So he stirred them on with thoughts of revolt and bore them to the castle en masse. However, when the vampire appeared, the wizard's peasant army fled in terror. A few stood their ground and were never seen again. The wizard and the vampire cast spells at each other. Their battle flew from the courtyards of Ravenloft to a precipice overlooking the falls, and I saw the battle with my own eyes. Thunder shook the mountainside, and great rocks tumbled down upon the wizard. Yet by his magic, he survived. And Lay, the storyteller, is making big dramatic arm movements. You see him stoking the fire, so it comes up brighter as he talks about the magic spells that were cast. Ismark is very into the story. The lightning from the heavens struck the wizard, and again he stood his ground. But when the devil's Strahd fell upon him, the wizard's magic couldn't save him. I saw him fall. I saw him thrown 1,000 feet to his death. I climbed the river down to search for the wizard's body, see if he had survived, but it seems that the river Ivlis had spirited him away. So you are not, I should say, you are not the first strangers to come to this land. Perhaps not even the first to try and free this land. But to be honest, I think you would be best served by perhaps finding a way to leave, or at the very least finding some way to spend the rest of your life safe. But that is not a decision for me to make.
Well, I don't know if
Oh,
I guess-
find a wizard, eat wizard, gain magic.
you are what you eat.
Ismark looks vaguely horrified, and he's looking down at his magic book. And he's like, "Did my book eat someone?"
Let's hope not.
I don't know. Is it a mimic? Why not? It's not.
I mean, do you investigate the book?
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate the book.
All right, actually, give me an Arcana check.
The book is a mimic.
It is not a mimic.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I have. Oh no, Arcana is an intelligence.
Yep.
Right. So I'm pretty. I don't have a plus. I have a plus too. Okay, so that's a 21. I rolled really well. Chloe's like, oh shit, you actually did well.
This book looks old, and the arcane symbols and whatnot. Again, you're not a magician. You're not a magician, but you lived in a world with magic and whatnot. This does not look familiar to you. However, the style in which the book is written and the embellishments upon the pages, they remind you of the large gate and the old statues. This book seems incredibly old and mysterious. It doesn't seem to be drawing from magic source, the kind of magic that you recognize from at home. It is not a mimic though, so that's good.
I don't think it ate anyone, kid. It's not stuck to you.
Okay, that's good.
But it's weird. Where did you get that?
So I was walking into the woods one day, and I wasn't supposed to. My sister got really mad at me when she found out. But I found this old tree, and inside of this little hole, you know how trees have these little holes where sometimes there are little things
Oh
like
yeah,
acorns, or maybe
we
there's some
had stuff
shiny
there all the
jewelry.
time. Mm-hmm.
I found this book in there, and then I started being able to do magic with it.
That doesn't sound creepy at all.
Irina is given a disapproving frown from the side, but it seems like she's at least glad that he has a way to protect himself. I'm not exactly sure what this book was, but I found it and I'm doing magic with it.
Cool. But again, not creepy at all. Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
I'm 12. I'm gonna be 13 soon.
Hmm.
Oh, a chain.
I think I'm gonna hit my growth spurt soon, and then I'm gonna be taller than everyone in the village.
Yeah, you keep thinking that.
Irina gives a little laugh from the side.
Hmm.
But I think after a while, Lay says, it seems that you're arrested. Come, let me guide you to the fortune teller. I think
Oh, yes, the fortune teller. That'd be great to talk to the fortune teller. That could be some good information there. My mom used to tell fortunes all the time, although, I don't know if it was fortunes, more like she told the truth, but you know how that goes.
All right. Yes, yes, yes.
Have we? I mean, mechanically, we've taken short rest. Maybe
you have taken a short rest.
Right. Get do anything to?
Just so you know, Chloe, I did go ahead and I applied my short rest and I spent a hit die. I got 11 hit points back. So just wanted to let you know. I should be at 23 is what I have. I don't know if that's what you have.
You're free to keep track of your
Okay.
hit points on your own. I am not going to count y'all's as hit points for you
All right.
because I got a lot of other stuff to do.
I forgot. How do we get rid of exhaustion? Is it?
That requires a long rest.
Long
I
rest
think
will
that's
do
a
it.
long rest.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe after we see Bobby there.
Baba Eve.
Baba Eve.
Yeah.
All right. So you make your way into this tent. It is dark. There are candles lit. It seems bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. There's something odd, and you see this figure. This picture is accurate, by the way. You're not able to see their face. You presumably, I feel like you're a curious one. You try and look. All you see is darkness. It is very strange.
Yikes.
And she holds out these long, clawed, deep purple hands. And in your mind, you hear a voice saying, "Welcome to Barovia." It is not speech. This is telepathy.
Well, nice to meet you.
Are any of the Vistani with us?
I think Lay is standing by the entrance.
Okay, I'm gonna look at
She's
them
giving
and
you
be
space.
like,
He gives a shrug, and to you, Baba Eve. Well, I mean to everyone, but directed towards you, says, "I am a being that has been in Barovia for a long, long time. I travel with the Vistani for my own interest, but I am not one of them."
but you're like cool, right? You're like not gonna try to like attack us or anything. Or not
I am not interested in doing you any harm,
take our
and
souls.
I don't believe I would be able to. After
Okay.
all, you are set upon a different thread of fate.
I'm quite interested in this. I want to see. I can feel the power in the room. Um, you're a person of great knowledge, and I'm happy that you're willing to share it with us.
Okay. If you're cool, I'm cool.
I'm ice cold, kid. Ice cold.
No, not you. Not you. The
Do you
her.
I
wish to
feel
know
my
your
hand. No blood
Her?
pressure.
Do you wish to know the fate that you are set upon?
uh, okay. Will that help us? Probably. Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
Grizzly
And
has not
you?
been paying attention. He's been chewing on a candle nub that he took out of one of the candle holders.
All
That would
right,
be a
I'm
yes
going to
then.
draw some cards. You see her
Oh,
pull out a deck of cards. It's like this. On the back,
Mm-hmm.
and she shuffles them and begins to speak. "You are not the first adventurers to come into this land. You are destined to do battle with Strahd. Perhaps you will succeed and grant this land some hope for some time. Perhaps you will fall, as many have fallen before you.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
It is not about confidence. It is about the cycle that you have become part of.
Okay.
See her put the cards down in a cross pattern. I am going to draw them, and then oh, I'm not going to put them in a cross pattern, but we are doing this live. A official drawing.
All right. Let's see.
So the whole audience gets to share
Mhm.
our doom.
All
Yay!
right, so first card, and I'm going to go over the cards. I'll do it. So this is the card in the center.
Mm-hmm.
Let me turn off the blurring so you can see. Do. Blurring. These cards look very cool. I want to make sure you can see them. The first card is number 9, the Miser.
Mm.
As she flips over the card, she tells you, or they tell you, that this card tells of history, knowledge of the ancient that will help you defeat your enemy. To find that, you must look for a fortress inside a fortress in a place hidden behind fire. She draws another card from the deck. This is this way. The 2 of coins, the philanthropist. Here. She says this card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of hope. Look to a place where sickness and madness, look to a place where sickness is cured and bred in equal measure. Where children once cried, the treasure lies still. She draws a third card. Four of... Is that swords? No, this one is... I forget the suits. This one, I think it's for something, the shepherd. Oh, glyphs. 4 of glyphs, the shepherd. She flips it over and tells you this is a card of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight. You must find the mother, she who gave birth to evil. She takes a bunch of cards, and with a swoop of her hand, half of the deck goes flying off to the side and into the darkness of the room. You're not sure where the cards went. You're not even sure if there is an edge to this room. It seems to have grown darker since you started doing the reading. And from the remaining cards, she draws the innocent. And she tells you this card sheds light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness. For the innocent, it says evil's bride is the one you seek to help you fight. All right, and then she draws one last card. From the major deck, the marionette, and she tells you your enemy is a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond morality. This card will lead you to him. You must look to great hearts. You must find the beating heart of the castle. She will be waiting there nearby. The cards, without her, she moves her hand without touching them. The cards flip back over and the deck flies into her hand. Are there questions I may answer for you? You may ask me one each.
Out of character question. You said the first card was the 9 of what? The miser?
9 of coins, the miser.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Okay, so I've got miser, philanthropist, shepherd, innocent, marionette.
Hmm.
Okay.
9 of coins, 2 of coins, 4 of cliffs, the innocent, and the marionette.
Says I may answer one question for you each. That is the rest that I can do to help you.
Uh, where is the mother?
That is something that you must figure out on your own. I cannot tell you more about these cards than I already have, but I can tell
Oh,
you more about the lands and your role in it.
What do
Wow.
we have to do to? Oh, what do we have to do to get home?
The mists are held in place by the Lady Strahd herself. With her defeat, the mist shall break, and you shall be free to leave.
And I have to ask, who and what is the Lady Strahd that they can hold sway over a land like this?
Uh, I will say that you got the basics of that he is an evil vampire ruling the land. So I want to make sure you have that background. Do you want to ask more? Do you want to get more information though
Uh,
than just the basics?
uh, let's see. What else would you want to know?
Well, I was kind of hoping that my question would be sort of what do we have to do to defeat Strahd? But guess not. So you could ask. I mean, like because we don't know where to go next, right? So we could we could be like, how do we defeat the Lady Strahd? Uh,
I think I have a question that may work.
okay.
Um, the Lady Arena here has asked us to protect her brother, and by taking him to Vallaki, is that the safest place to keep the boy, or is there a better place to take him that is safer? That you can tell us where to take him?
Mm, let's. Um, she says yes. The church in Valaki is hallowed ground, as it is the safest place, as safe as any place can be in these lands. Anyway,
And that is good news. That's probably the best news we've had all day.
Tina looks annoyed because she doesn't care about him at all.
I think Grizzly, you have a last question.
I hate to say this, but I feel like Grizzly asks like no inane questions.
yeah.
I mean,
Grizzly's
mm,
intelligence is pretty low, so um,
you know,
you know what?
sometimes
He's still got the now empty bottle of wine in his hand. He's gonna ask, where can we get more?
I think there is a pause. You're not sure if there you're not sure if you can sense disappointment, but they do answer. They say, they say, to keep the wine flowing, you must seek the ravens. then they say, may fate guide you towards
Tina
a
definitely
good
feels-
end. You see the candles go out one by one as this tent becomes completely dark. And the door to the tent shuts behind you. When you open it and you let the light in, the tent is empty.
Oh, good magic trick. Better than the card thing.
How did we get out? That was very strange. Very strange.
Well, we don't know anything more than when we started.
But they're clues. She can't tell us the absolute truth, right?
Oh, my favorite trick is when they pull the gold coin out of your ear. I wish you did that one.
I guess
can
we're
do
going to
that one.
Valaki.
Well, that's the place to start.
Right. Well, as you process this, I think we are going to wrap it up here as it is almost 10 o'clock. So your characters with more information, perhaps more information in hand, are free to rest in the camp for longer. Right, so thank you.
Shall we apply a long rest before we end the session?
You know what? Yeah, let's do that. I think that way we'll be set to head off running next time. Yeah, you are able to have a safe rest tonight.
Ooh. And then we level up too, right?
Yes.
Oh wow, I was totally kidding. I'll take it though.
Hey, we'll take it.
You got through you hit a major plot beat. That being said, you'll have to hit major plot beats to level up, and those may be hard. Some may be harder than others now.
All right.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
We should be proud of ourselves. We chased off a werewolf, right?
Well, you chased off a werewolf. The rest of us just ran from it.
No. We
ran
did
away
it.
from a werewolf.
It's all about how you phrase it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
There was chasing.
Thank you, Omega.
Thank you for running, Chloe.
I don't
Thank
know
you so much.
that it was necessarily us doing the chasing. We were sort of being chased, but that's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. We were chased off by a werewolf.
Yes. Yes.
It's one word, whatever.
Yeah.
Thank you, my lovely players. We will do plugs
Thank you
really
very much.
quick before we go. I'm Chloe. You can find me at Chloe Serena on Instagram. We'll see what other social medias exist a week from now.
Right.
And you'll find me somewhere, but notably here on Mondays at 7 p.m. We should be playing next week. Then we'll have a break of a couple of weeks since we'll have players out for the holidays.
7
Presumably,
p.m. 7 p.m. Pacific.
yeah, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. if you're Eastern, like Ben and Lupine. If you're me, 7 p.m. Same for Mike. So feel free to plug your own things, everyone. If you have anything.
I'm Ben, and you can find Ben Ravensdale. You can find me, just Google Ravensdale Publishing, and you'll find our various social medias. Been a little bit quiet of late, but we are still working on stuff, so hopefully you'll follow along with us. Thanks for watching.
I'm Mike Leader. You can still find me on Twitter if I bother to show up there at Dr. Fusion, but we'll see how that goes, like Chloe said. My current project is what's called the Collectors Academy. It's a set of LARP rules and tabletop rules mixed together, and we're testing it with the setting of a magical college with new students and the horrible world they've been thrown into.
Wait, what? I'm in that game. Wait, hold on.
I'm not telling any more because Chloe's part of this game. But
Now I'm worried.
the system has been designed by myself and a few friends, and we're in the process of beta testing it now before we go to try and release it in the next year or so. So there you have that.
Is this a can we watch the shenanigans anywhere?
No, it's a LARP, so there's no really way
Oh,
no real way to
right.
show it. So, but in the future, we're looking at actually holding tabletop sessions because the rules work across both
Mm-hmm.
settings,
Mm-hmm.
and so that'll be possible a bit down the road.
Sweet. I'm Lupine Vendetta. You cannot find me anywhere, really, except here. And under the ice in Antarctica, having tea with a kraken. Well, I get okay. So I guess you could find me in other streams sometimes. There's a stream coming up, I think, for Dead Air Seasons on over on Echoes of Chaos channel, Twitch channel. I don't know when we're doing that, but it's the second part of 2. And then just I don't know, I'm gonna be in more streams probably on this channel. And I've been on Onyx Path and stuff. So I'm around. You'll probably see me at some point. If not, you can come join me in the Kraken under Antarctica having tea. Because we tried playing chess, but they have 8 arms, so it was not really, like, it wasn't fair. Because I only have 2, so, you know. But, yeah.
All right, and of course, we have our channel creator Rachel, aka Stolen Fires, and she will have plenty more streams and games that you can watch. I should ask, actually, Rachel, I should ask you for a schedule so I can share that at the end of streams in the future.
Yeah, that's you.
Oh yeah, we could even get like a little end of stream like schedule thing that we can post up. That way people can see it visually.
Oh yeah,
As opposed to
Dune on
seeing
Friday.
things
Here.
any other way.
On this channel. They're
It
playing
is on
Dune
the task list.
at 11 Eastern. Again, 11 is Eastern, so I think of everything in Eastern. That means it's 8 Pacific. Is Dune on Friday on this channel right here. Right here. And then on Mondays before us is the Dragon Age RPG, TTRPG. Victory, Vigilance, Sacrifice is their game that they're playing before this. Starts at 6 Eastern, so I'm getting my math workout. 3 Pacific. So come check that out. And there's going to be more stuff on this channel happening because stuff happens on channels.
Stuff
Yeah,
is,
stuff.
in fact, happening.
Yes.
So you should come by and watch some stuff happen.
And we're fun peeps, so come watch us do stuff.
But for now, stuff is done happening. So everyone have a good night. Thank you for coming, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Good
Bye,
night.
everyone.
Night, everybody.